Question. It is said that the self is beyond the mind, and yet the realization is with the mind. The mind cannot think it. It cannot be thought of by the mind, and the mind alone can realize it. How are these contradictions to be reconciled? Bhagavan, Ātman is realized with mrita manas, dead mind, i.e., mind devoid of thoughts and turned inward. Then the mind sees its own source and becomes that, the self. It is not as the subject perceiving an object.
When the room is dark, a lamp is necessary to illumine and eyes to cognize objects. But when the sun has risen, there is no need of a lamp to see objects. To see the sun, no lamp is necessary. It is enough that you turn your eyes towards the self-luminous sun. Similarly with the mind, to see objects, the reflected light of the mind is necessary. To see the heart, it is enough that the mind is turned towards it. Then mind loses itself and heart shines forth.
The essence of mind is only awareness or consciousness. When the ego, however, dominates it, it functions as the reasoning, thinking, or sensing faculty. The cosmic mind, not limited by the ego, has nothing separate from itself and is therefore only aware. This is what the Bible means by I am that I am. When the mind perishes in the supreme consciousness of one's own self, know that all the various power, beginning with the power of liking, and including the power of doing and the power of knowing, will entirely disappear, being found to be an unreal imagination appearing in one's own form of consciousness.
The impure mind, which functions as thinking and forgetting, alone is samsara, which is the cycle of birth and death. The real I, in which the activity of thinking and forgetting has perished, alone is the pure liberation. It is devoid of pramada, forgetfulness of self, which is the cause of birth and death. Questioner. How is the ego to be destroyed? Bhagavan. Hold the ego first, and then ask how it is to be destroyed. Who asks the question? It is the ego. This question is a sure way to cherish the ego and not to kill it. If you seek the ego, you will find that it does not exist. That is the way to destroy it.
Question. How is realization made possible? Bhagavan. There is an absolute self from which a spark proceeds as from a fire. The spark is called the ego. In the case of an ignorant man, it identifies itself with an object simultaneously with its rise. It cannot remain independent of such association with objects. The association is ajnana, or ignorance, and its destruction is the object of our efforts.
If its objectifying tendency is killed, it remains pure and also merges into the source. The wrong identification with the body is the Atma buddhi, I am the body idea. This must go before good results follow. The I, in its purity, is experienced in intervals between two states or two thoughts. Ego is like that caterpillar which leaves its hold only after catching another. Its true nature can be found when it is out of contact with objects or thoughts.